Offset, where you at? That's it. Gotta spin that shit. Don't let that. Go Kanye. You know it's shop, man. You know it's shop, yeah? We outside. Big Zoo outside.
Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, is allegedly being accused of cheating on her. Everyone knows Nicki has defended him for years, which makes this situation even more shocking. Word on the street is that he's no longer giving her the same energy and has been messing around elsewhere. But here's the wildest part. Rumors say Cardi B exposed Kenneth by allegedly leaking his DMs. Since the moment Kenneth stepped into the spotlight with Nicki, he's been catching a lot of backlash. And just recently, the drama hit a whole new level. Reports suggest that not only did Nicki split from Kenneth, but she also kicked him out of their home, creating a huge scene. According to Gossip of the City, Auntie has been quiet lately. The police showed up in those hills after a domestic dispute. The neighbor called the police after witnessing it. Auntie was throwing his clothes out of the window as he was walking down the street. Even though she didn't directly mention Nicki, it was clear that she was talking about her. As most people know, in conversations about female rappers, Nicki is often called Auntie. Plus, the fact that Nicki has been unusually quiet on social media lately makes it fit even more. To top it off, Red Media confirmed this for anyone who still hadn't connected the dots, saying, the blogger reveals that Nicki Minaj's sudden silence on social media is allegedly linked to a new marital crisis. According to them, Nicki was seen throwing her husband's things out of their matrimonial home in LA. Although they weren't direct as no names were mentioned, but her fans already figured out that they were talking about her. Last year, there were similar rumors that Kenneth Petty was cheating and bringing home Sha while Nicki was on tour. Back in 2023, rumors started flying that Nicki was the one cheating on Kenneth during her tour. In February of that year, a blind item claimed Nicki was upset because Kenneth couldn't join her on the road. Since he was stuck under house arrest, he wasn't able to travel with her, but that didn't stop him from living it up back home. Reports said he was throwing parties and entertaining while she was away. According to that blind post, Nicki had reached her limit with Kenneth. A lot of noise is buzzing that the foreign-born former A-list rapper finally dumped her murdering serial 8 husband because he didn't travel with her overseas. He isn't allowed to travel with her. There have been a series of headed to his house while she has been gone, though. When Nicki posted on Twitter, it came across like she was confirming the news about the divorce. Yes, single. For a while, it really seemed like the divorce rumors were legit, but she later deleted the post. There was even talk that Nicki had bought a new house and moved out. According to Media Takeout, Nicki recently bought a brand new $19.5 million mansion in Hidden Hills, California. Records show the award-winning rapper's famed Starship's new mansion is located in a guard-gated city in the San Fernando Valley. Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth, is required to have his current address on file with the California SO registry because of his past conviction in New York, Media Takeout confirmed. The home that Kenneth is reporting he lives in is not Nicki's new mansion. Even though it seemed like the divorce was a done deal at the time, Kenneth somehow managed to win her back, and the two continued their relationship. The word on the street is Kenneth apparently never truly quit cheating on Nicki. The rumors that Cardi was the one who supposedly told Nicki about Kenneth's antics, however, are the really spicily charged aspect of this situation. What a humiliating experience. If the Cardi rumors are true, it would explain why Nicki lost it and made a scene by tossing Kenneth's stuff out. Still, watching how down she's been over this guy is honestly sad. People have been saying from the start that he's no good for her, but she stood by him and stuck with her choice. She even posted on Twitter, "When a person is with a ninja that loved them before they had a dime in their pocket, how do you not understand that? How do you not understand happiness versus clout?" Back when this drama first unfolded, we didn't know the full extent of Kenneth's shady past. But something about him always rubbed fans the wrong way. Then it came out that he was a registered SO, which only confirmed those suspicions. Things got even darker when Jennifer Howe, the woman involved in Kenneth's 1995 SA case, spoke up. She accused both Nicki and Kenneth of harassing her, and even dragging their friends into it. Jennifer said the situation got so bad that she couldn't hold down a job and eventually had to move just to escape the constant pressure. According to her, someone named Black even offered her $20,000 to change her story and say Kenneth never hurt her, allegedly on Nicki and Kenneth's behalf. In other words, they tried to buy her silence. Keep this part in mind, because it's important later. Even Nicki seemed to pick up on Kenneth's mess. While she kept jumping online to defend him, she was also shelling out thousands in fines. The whole thing was a disaster, and believe it or not, the story doesn't end there. Kenneth's rap sheet goes far beyond the 1995 case. In 2002, he pled guilty to first-degree manslaughter in the death of Lamont Robinson. He had originally been charged with second-degree murder, but in 2006, he cut a deal that lowered the charge. Reports claim that the defendant, Kenneth Petty, had shot Lamont Robinson with a loaded gun multiple times, thereby causing his death. Seriously? It's wild. Kenneth was sentenced to 10 years in prison, but got out in 2013 after serving 7. After that, he was put on supervised release for another 5 years, which means that when he and Nicki first got together, he was technically still under watch for taking someone's life. With all that in his past, you'd think Kenneth would try to lay low and avoid drama, but nope, he did the exact opposite. In 2023, he actually violated his probation after getting into a feud with Cardi B's husband, Offset. A video started making rounds online showing Kenneth and his crew outside, yelling for Offset, and basically daring him to come out.
Offset, where you at? That's it. Gotta spin that shit. Don't let that. Go Kanye. Know it's shop, man. Know it's shop, yeah? We outside! Big zoo outside!
They even threatened that if they ever ran into him in public, they'd jump him. Kenneth's threat toward Offset only made the situation worse.
What's happening?
What's wrong?
Money, man. What's up?
Yeah.
Where the niggas is at, man?
Yeah!
Huh?
Yo, niggas,
Yeah.
they said you don't know. Zoo!
Plan that vacation.
Yeah.
You be planning your funeral.
Yeah!
Yeah, all the way to the street. Everything.
Because of all this, Kenneth landed in serious trouble and was eventually put on house arrest. That meant he couldn't travel with Nicki on tour and had to stay home with their kids while she was away. Things got messy again when Nicki snapped over the situation. And it only got worse after blogger Ken Barbie reported that, "You want to holler that people judge your disgusting husband because they're not used to being loved? But you know who is used to being loved exactly like you? Wendy Williams. He loved her pockets to the end, letting her do all types of substances so he could keep digging in that purse, while you sit up there looking like an ass. That man is keeping you all d***ed up and mixing your nose candy with and Ozempics, so he can make you more stupid while taking your money and letting you look crazy." Fans have long claimed that Kenneth has been controlling Nicki and chasing after her money from the start. While Nicki seemed blind to it before, it now looks like she's finally woken up and is done with him. According to another report, Nicki is not only planning to file for divorce, but is also looking to get a restraining order against Kenneth. The blind item revealed that, when this foreign-born former A-plus list rapper finally does leave her husband, the restraining order petition is going to be out of this world. This whole situation is wild, but I want to hear what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to check out the next video.